My bad. Go
No,
ahead.
no, you're good.
I was gonna ask, how did you find the connections to start following your passion when you got here?
Well, I started learning Carnatic music when I was in like 6th, 7th grade. And I wasn't really, my parents forced me into it actually. Like, I didn't really was big on it. I wanted to be a dancer because I used to be a Bharatanatyam dancer. And after that, I was singing for I would say 7 months, and I stopped music completely. And around 9th grade, I
Why you
started.
stop?
I don't know, I was just not that into it or anything. But around 8th grade, 9th grade, it's because I was being forced into it. I was genuinely not interested, I got forced into it, and I was like, all right, guess I'll do it. But later, around 8th grade, 9th grade, I started singing little by little, and I just loved singing ever since. And my parents are really against me doing Western music. My parents, they honestly don't care, but at the same time, my dad's very against me. He's just like, oh, I don't want you to be singing Hollywood music. I'm okay with you singing Carnatic. I just don't want you to sing anything Western. But that was all I was interested in. And I started teaching myself. And I actually started singing, I would say 3 years ago when I met my band on campus. We're called Get a Groove, and we're a rock indie band. I started performing for the first time with them. We performed at House of Blues. We performed at a lot of places like Minute Cafe. We performed at Post.
You performed at Minuti Cafe?
It was for a black poetry thing, and we were just singing and jamming there. But
how did it feel to go from singing, when you're younger, to you get here and then you start performing? Were you nervous? Did you have this natural ability?
When I was in 9th grade, I tried singing. Every single time somebody asks me oh, how do you feel about singing? I remember being on stage and my voice did not come out. There was nothing coming out except air. And I know that song so good, and I sing that song so good. It was an Indian song. It was a Tamil song. And I sing that song so good, but I just did not have it in me to sing it. And I was so scared. But now that I look, now that I go to performance stuff, all I can think about is how excited I am. And every single time I think about oh my God, I'm so nervous. How am I gonna do it? I think about how many opportunities I have missed. Cause to be fair,
you go through that every time? You go through that line of thinking every single time?
Yes, every single time, because you do not
ass,
understand, as an international student, being for me, I have my education too. I'm an MIS major, Management Information Systems. I'm pursuing that, and at the same time, I have my music too that I want to focus on. And it's just not easy because you do not get a lot of opportunities at all. And plus, I'm 21. I'm getting older. Unless I'm actually making my music, being consistent about it, fully focusing on it, I don't think I could get to any place. I actually need to fully divert my focus into it, have nothing else going on. And I just don't think that's possible for me because I have my degree to complete. So for me, every single opportunity I get, I just see it as that opportunity for me, because I just love being on stage. Now that's my favorite thing to do. I still remember we were performing at the Asian Nights Festival, and I was performing Still Into You by Paramore, and that's one of my favorite songs to perform because I just love the vibe of it. And I remember I see in the crowd, and I see this whole group of people jumping to me singing and cheering me up and stuff, and I just love that feeling. Just love being able to connect people together with music. And I feel as an artist, that's my only ambition. I do not care if I get fame or not. I don't care. I want, even if it's 10 people, I want those 10 people to actually listen to my song and love it, and actually relate to it, or just feel something. But
yeah. Is
yeah,
that why you were saying you don't really post much, but you do all the performances?
I do. Yeah,
that's how you kind of want your music to be received.
Yeah, because I also feel sometimes, well, to be fair, I'm not that pretty or anything, and I'm not trying to say, but I feel I would get a lot of audience just because I would post myself with the music, and I wanted it to be mainly my music, because this is something I love. Like, if it was acting and stuff, like, I understand, like, oh, okay, like, I'm getting audience this way, like, I love it. But, like, now...
Do you think that's not how it works?
Well, it does work like that, unfortunately, but my end goal, like, even when I'm gonna do promo for, like, my music that I'm about to post right now and stuff, obviously I'm gonna post myself, but it's just, like, I want...
You're gonna wear a mask?
I'm gonna wear a mask. I'm gonna wear a whole suit. Like, have everything covered up. No, of course not. But it's just like, I want people to connect with my music, genuinely. Like, I don't want them to listen to me because they know me, or like, you know, they're being biased, or like, oh, because they think I'm pretty or anything. I just genuinely want them to connect to my music, and I just don't want them anything else to change their perspective about it. Like, if they genuinely don't like it, I want to know. If they genuinely hate it, or like if they genuinely love it, I want to know, like, all of it. But yeah,
I feel you, but I also feel like you need to use anything at your disposal to get
exactly.
Especially as you explained, like, this is not a path that's normal for, you know, your culture and your family and etc. So, I mean, you
I
were
have to
blessed
use
with being
everything.
beautiful. Yeah, you need to take that and run with it. Like,
exactly. Like, I just have to use everything I have to get to where I want.
Because people may be drawn by whatever they're drawn to. They may be drawn to, oh, I love forces. You know what I'm saying? She got forces on. Let me see. But if they become a fan of you after that, then that was a win. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? And anything that you have is because it's you. So they still like you. Now,
yeah,
if
you're
they hate
right.
your music, you're going to see. One thing I learned, the haters be the ones who got something to say.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be in the comments like, this shit sucks. Like, if they
I
don't
literally
like
got
it,
a
you
hate
don't know.
comment 2 days ago, and I responded to them with a laughter emoji because I didn't know what to do about it. I was like, wait, how do I respond to this? Somebody texted, they commented on my post like, oh, so chopped or something, and I was like, oh, skeleton emoji. Like,
so like,
I don't know what to respond to that. Like,
even
it's
though
just
you
funny
clearly
to
not,
me.
there may be still people that feel away, but the people who fuck with you, you're never really going to hear it. It's going to be them quiet
Exactly.
voices, so. All I'm saying is, regardless of how they found you, they found you. I don't want you to get upset, because I kind of be having that sometimes. Like,
or like
somebody else be like DMing me like about a design, and then they'll be like, oh, you fine. And I'm like, damn, so my tattoo sucks?
So
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you, but
that's exactly how I feel
at the
too.
end of the day, shit, you got more discovery.
Period.
She might like me so much she refer her mama and her auntie and her grandpa to come
get more
tatted.
customers,
Exactly,
right?
So.
Oh, I know what you mean, but it's just like.
All right, y'all, so look, we just dropped the Patreon. That means access to this full interview early and other few interviews like it, as well as essentially an apprenticeship from me digitally. Now, this Patreon is gonna have 2 tiers. The starter tier is gonna come with early access to full videos, behind the scenes content, tattoo and piercing quick tip, ad-free content, as well as information recommendation. That means any book, ebook, YouTube video, course, whatever I come across, what helps me is gonna help you. Now, the second tier, that's only for the hustlers. That's gonna have access to everything I just mentioned, as well as in-depth tattoo videos with technique voiceovers. These are not time lapses. This is full 2, 3, 4 hours, however long it takes me to tat, you're gonna see all of it. We're also gonna have my Piercing 101 guide that's already up, my Piercing 102 guide that's on the way. I'm gonna drop the gems for the entrepreneurs. I'm gonna have things for clothing lines, manufacturers, how to speak with them, etc. I might even do some personal critiques for those trying to be tattoo artists. Be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to the channel and subscribe to the Patreon.